You know, they say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Growing up in the U.S., breakfast for me, like a local diner like this one, always consisted of a couple of fried eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, toast, endless coffee, and freshly squeezed orange juice, ice cold. But in some Asian countries like Thailand, where I live now, a favorite breakfast amongst many of the Thai people is a bowl of piping hot congee, or otherwise known as rice porridge. This porridge dish also has a slang name known as gruel. Bowls of this gruel were fed to people in prisons hundreds of years ago because it was cheap and easy to make, having nothing in it but watered down mushy rice. But today, over 300 years later, this rice dish can be made many different ways with many different ingredients, such as chicken eggs, a few quail eggs, a bunch of fried fresh garlic, shredded fresh ginger, a few chopped scallions, just a little bit of a few red chilies to give it that zing, a little soy sauce, and maybe some other liquid flavorings. The main featured item in each congee dish, other than the rice, can be things like different types of seafood or meaty parts of fresh chicken, maybe some fresh ground hamburger meat, and some, wait just a second, boiled, mashed up, ground up pork. Looking at him makes me feel great that I'm on top of the food chain.
How do you know it's a him?
How do I know it's a him? Every head comes with one of these. Luckily, for the very first time, I'm not feeling jealous. And yes, I'm a sick little puppy. Rice porridge is not only delicious, but it has the following health benefits. It's easy to digest, definitely warms up your body, boosts metabolism, and helps with anorexia, diarrhea, constipation, and ideal for recovery from stomach flus, viruses, and food poisoning. And last but not least, it enhances milk production in breastfeeding mothers. Across from the Wat Chai Mongkol Market is the Chula Pharmacy. This pharmacy is located on Soi 16 between 2nd Road and 3rd Road. This is where a Thai lady named Joke, and that's no joke, arrives every morning at 6 a.m. on her customized motorbike, which carries her entire rice porridge roadside kitchen. It takes her about an hour to set up her elaborate food stand so she can sell her porridge to all of her loyal and hungry waiting customers. I spoke with Ray and her husband, who are the owners of Chula Pharmacy. I asked Ray some questions about Joke, like how long has she been selling her porridge in front of her pharmacy? Ray told me she's been selling her rice porridge for over 30 years. I also asked her if she ever eats the porridge, and she said yes. Her and her husband enjoy her porridge very, very much. There's one thing that I must add to my video about rice porridge, and we're inside Chula Pharmacy, and Ray is here. And there's 4 things I gotta say about Chula Pharmacy. For 13 years, I've been coming here for 4 reasons. 1, when I come in here, you always have what I need if I'm sick or my family. Number 2, if they don't have the medicine, like a prescription drug or whatever, they get on the phone, they search, they find it, it comes here, you call me up, and I come to the pharmacy and I get the medicine. That's an extra service that not too many pharmacies do, but she does it, her and her husband. Great pharmacy. Number 3, they know what they're doing. You come in, you tell them what's wrong with you, a flu, a cold, an ache, a pain. They know exactly what medicine to give you because they're very knowledgeable in pharmaceutical drugs. And that's why they have a pharmacy, right? You're not a butcher or a baker, you're the pharmacy. Okay. And the 4th thing is, the most important thing is, it's a combination. English is spoken very, very well between her husband and Ray, and very friendly. I feel like I'm talking to a family member when I come in here. And that's what's so important. When you're sick and you're not feeling well, you want someone to care for you. And Ray does that every time I come in here. So come to Chula Pharmacy and get all your stuff that you need when you're sick. because she's made my family and me well for the last 13 years. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, very good. Okay. And now, without further ado, here's Joke, the star of our show, and it's showtime. If you're a football fan like I am, you probably recognize the song I chose to play as Joke sets up her food stand. It's the theme song to NFL Monday Night Football games, which aired for the first time in the US in 1970. I thought this song was perfect for this part of the video. And now, the moment I've been waiting for is to have my piping hot rice porridge breakfast. Oh, you gotta smell this, it's so delicious. The ingredients in this soup is terrific. You've got the rice, you've got the pork, you've got the green onions, the pepper, the garlic, the ginger, a few other different spices in here. Some people have an egg that they put into the soup, and it's all delicious. When you put it all together and you mix it up, it is fantastic. I try to come here at least once a week and have this, but sometimes, you know, I come here and I feel a little bluish, like I'm having a cold, or if I have an upset stomach. This is medicine. This is medicine food to eat to cure your upset stomach, or you have a cold coming on. This is kind of like, you know what this is? This is the Thai version of your grandmother's chicken soup when you were young and your tummy was bad and you had a cold and a fever. This is what your grandmother would give you as far as chicken soup. But this is rice porridge, and this is what they give to the Thai people when they're sick. And it's just terrific. It's really delicious. If you were to find a restaurant in America, most likely an Asian restaurant, that served the same big bowl of rice porridge seen here, you'd pay about $5 or $6. In Pattaya, Thailand, this huge portion of rice porridge, whether you eat there, like I did, or do a takeaway back to your home or office, which most people do, costs about 20 baht, or about 65 cents. That is amazing. But I've got to be fair and say that food vendors in Thailand that set up on a street in front of a shop, their cost of doing business is kept way down, for obvious reasons. They only pay a monthly fee to the shop they sell in front of, which is usually a small amount, in this case, about $60. In some states in America, you need a business license, a peddler's permit, and a food permit if you just wanted to sell lemonade in front of your house. In the days I spent making this video, I really got to see how much Joke is loved and respected by all of her customers and friends. It's truly amazing how hard she works each day. I hope she knows how much we all appreciate how her delicious porridge keeps us a little healthier, a little stronger, and a little happier every day we come and see her. In the Thai language, the adjective jai di, which means good heart, is used to describe someone who cares about other people and want to help them. I couldn't have said it any better. I'm Sonny Addison, and thanks for watching. This has been another Pattaya News update on where to find great places to eat in Pattaya. No animals were harmed in this video except the 2 little pigs that went to the market. They were slaughtered, decapitated, and made into a pork soup. The 3rd pig escaped to America, changed his name to David Rabinowitz, and is now living in Boca Raton, Florida, with a Jewish family disguised as a potbelly pig.